the people who use this mosque day in and day out are citizens of Edinburgh who have something to contribute and something they want to say to visitors to the city. It's right in the city centre where all of the festival activity takes place. It feels very natural to me to come in here. It feels like it's part of the festival.
And I think also, the whole festival, whether you're looking at the arts or whether you're looking at the book festival, it really is about communication of ideas, communication of, how different things are represented, and there's a very open and embracing sort of market for that. So I think it fits very well in across all the different levels represented at the festival.
We've got in the exhibition other features like the arts, and I think it's important because we have to realize that the Edinburgh Fringe Festival is the world's largest art festival, and we really want to have a connection with it. So that's why we display some arts from the Islamic world, and we have, for example, this year 3 different kinds of arts. We've got traditional calligraphy, we've got a more contemporary calligraphy, and we've got also what we call aerosol calligraphy. It's interesting to see that local people in Edinburgh, they sometimes tend to come every year, and and they are looking for new features inside the exhibition. So that's why we try from time to time to refresh not all the posters, of course, because most of the posters are very important, but a few of them we try to refresh them and provide new, we try to provide posters talking about new issues, like, for example, we introduced last year a few posters about the Islam in the environment, about our position about terrorism, and about the kindness to animals, and so on. So also for these local people, we try to provide something a bit different.
Most people, they wouldn't go to a mosque. They wouldn't go to a religious channel or a bookshop or buy books about Islam or read the Quran. We are the only Quran they'll ever read. By the example of our lives, people in this nation should say, look, there's a Muslim. How do you know he's Muslim? He's Muslim because he's a man of prayer. He's trustworthy. He's honest. He's kind and compassionate. He's hardworking. He's reliable. He keeps his word. People should look at Muslims and see that Islam is a blessing to this nation, not a threat. Because, for example, they have a mosque kitchen. Many of the people come because they just want something to eat. The food is good and it's cheap. So they come for the mosque kitchen, and then just a few yards away is the mosque itself, and they think, well, we're here, we might as well just go and see what's going on. And once they come in the door, they find people who are very welcoming, who greet them. They see a very, very professional exhibition. There's an excellent program of speakers and courses and all sorts of things. So this is a privileged way for us as Muslims to speak to non-Muslims about Islam.
Well, I live in Edinburgh. My parents are just visiting, so we just called in. We were passing.
Yes. We wouldn't have thought of going to the mosque kitchen. We wouldn't have something for us, but Claire had got used to it and had been. And of course, once we'd been,
it just makes it all a lot more accessible. It maybe doesn't explain the background, but it makes it seem something less distant.
We enjoyed it, and that's why really I wanted to, as we were passing, I wanted to just come in and have a look and see what you had to show. So it's a starting point, isn't it? It's just getting that first people to get the step over the doorway, and then you can grow from there.
When we look at it, our project is pretty simple. We've got an exhibition hall with a set of posters, and we organize a couple of lectures with eminent Muslim scholars. And this exhibition hall, the main feature is really the set of posters we've got. We got these posters from an American organization called Discover Islam, and I believe this is, we can use these posters, and they have translated these posters in other languages as well, like in French. We just have to pick up the poster which are suitable for the country we are in. And also that project needs a very strong teamwork and committed people, because I'm not doing that project alone. I've got, alhamdulillah, 12 people in my team, and we are all, helping each other. So it's really a very strong teamwork. So that's really, for me, the key of a success.
I absolutely love working in here. This year I was determined to take some days off, but that hasn't happened, and it's actually hard to be away from it even for a day. It's the best thing in the whole world, talking to people about Islam. It's really wonderful, and it's wonderful when you see the effect it has on the lives of some people. We know that not everyone who comes to this exhibition is going to become Muslim, and it's our job is to deliver the message, and Allah is the one who guides. But it's important to make good relationship with other people in our community, so that's really vital. But then also, I see people coming now calling to the exhibition. I see them around the mosque who are now Muslim, who came to the exhibition in previous years, then went on to learn about Islam and then have become Muslim. So I love this exhibition. It's wonderful, and I wish we could have it in this form all year round.